Good morning, YouTube. Back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. I meant to continue playing yesterday and the other day, but time just escapes me, and I'm unable to get to the game. So it's one of those can only do so much sort of things. Thankfully, it's Memorial Day. I have a day off from my work, so I'm going to try and get as much done today as possible. And so we got some stuff we gotta do. Events, of course. This event. Oh, I still have to do this. Hold on a second. So 2 events and main quest stuff. Also, just for the hell of it. Where is it? I'm gonna try out Hugo and get the polychromes from that. See what his shtick is. Yep, I know. I get lighter. I might as well. I already know how lighter works, but well, do I really want to skip on the polychromes? Not really. So let's see what Hugo's all about. I heard he had a scythe or something. Could be wrong. He's got the heterochromia thing like Lady from Devil May Cry. Okay, so yep, he does have a scythe or spear of some kind. Dark Abyss Quartet. Charge shot. So it's like a spear, scythe, gun thing. I don't know what to call it. He carries it around in a sack, kind of. It's almost like the melee weapon. Well, I say melee equivalent, but it really they use both. It reminds me very similarly to Nicole's suitcase, where she throws it around like a club, but it also doubles as a firearm due to all the bullet barrels lining the sides of it, and it also turns into a freaking void cannon. Whereas Hugo's turns into a scythe, so it's similar principle with different variables. I love how they keep coming up with different names for every character's attack. Totalize. Okay. He's also an ice attribute, I just noticed. Yeah, give the scythe to this guy and not the shark girl. Ah, well. Then again, the hedge clippers, I guess, fits a little more. But then again, I don't know. I don't know. Well, he looks cool. I'll give him that.
Prostrate yourself before the abyss.
Oh God, I'm so flamboyant.
Let's get moving. Or you'll be no use to anyone. Time to hunt. Stand still. For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles. Incoming threat. What? Can't handle it? Allow me to reap your soul. position. I'm here. Scram before I get angry.
Okay, I kind of like him, I admit. I don't feel I'm going to draw him, but I wouldn't mind trying next time. And by next time, I mean when he rolls back. Yeah, I like his moveset. He's fine. Not really into his character type, but, okay, so he's an attacker, not a stunner. I don't mind him. I do like his moveset, but am I going to waste polychromes to get him when there's other characters I'm waiting to come back and then come back again? No. I'm gonna put him on the back burner. And since while I'm at it, I might as well get the polychromes from Lighter too. Just to get it over with. Even though I already have him. Yes, yes, yes. Lighter's just is too good, man. He really is. He hits hard, straight to the point, and that air and those AoE attacks he has are just monstrous. I'm surprised he isn't a woman. But I guess they were like, okay, fine, we'll put out a guy character and make him very good for those to enjoy. While morale boost when layer hits an enemy, if the attack is increases morale to play, blah 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 blah. Like I said, he's just too good.
Time to take out the trash. Watch it out!
Fire! Amazing play!
He might even be better than Colada. Too good, in fact. It's not even funny. I almost feel bad for all the enemies. Fire!
And the winner is me!
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Target spotted! Perfect teamwork!
There it is! Be gone!
Heck, you don't even have... You know what? Even though he's classed as a stunner, he's so powerful, you can make... I'd honest to God wager you could main him as a do everything kind of character. Well, then again, it probably depends. It'll probably depend on what enemy you face, because, yeah, for every character that I think can do something, they throw in an enemy that can counter it, so I don't know. I'm probably overhyping him a bit. Oh, some extra polychromes I didn't even know I had. Redeemable. Deadly Assault. It's all stuff that changes every fortnight. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Springtime snapshots. Yeah, let's go ahead and get one of these done. A guy with a briefcase in a hurry and so serious. What kind of ambitious story will he have in a workplace drama? Girl in a uniform on tiptoes, light on her feet. Is she excited because she's about to see her lover? Will they appear in a classic scene from a coming-of-age film? Biking side by side at sunset, the boy playfully putting a bread wrap on her head, both laughing all the way. Video store owner who walks like a robot. He will... well... Are you people watching? Keep your eyes open, think things through, and bring everyone's story to life on the big screen. Believe you must have a knack for film, or maybe even for directing, being the owner of Random Play and all. It's the first time someone said that to me. Last time you helped me as an assistant director, you did an awesome job with the shoot. Is this for another event quest that I completely missed and I have no idea what it was? I wager it probably was, because the food truck one was a sequel to something, and this sounds like a sequel to something else. You had great taste in locations and communicated really well with actors. Yeah, this is a sequel to something else that I missed back when the game first launched, I'm wagering. Film just had a successful premiere. I didn't catch your movie, because it was shown in a niche art cinema and meant for small audience. Last time I heard about an art movie, it premiered with only 9 people attending, and one of them was blind. So this time I want to make a commercial success, and more people will see it. After a lot of research, mostly just watching movies, figured out the secret to a success is how well it allows the audience to escape from reality. Movies have this magic to make people feel young. The audience perspective can change so fast. 1 second you're a member of the biker gangs, the outer ring. The next you're a detective waiting in the dark alley. Want to create a series of short films in different styles to prove investors I can handle different genres commercially, and you're a key part of the project. Am I still going to be the assistant director? You won't just be the assistant, you'll also be listed as a producer in the credits. As a producer, especially for outreach, you gotta find a spot that vibes with the story. As the assistant, you'll be one directing the actors on where to stand and how to act. Once they're all set, your next move is to hit the shutter and turn reality into film. Oh god. Before we kick off, let me walk you through the story. On a gravel road in a wild town, 2 tall cowboys duel, revolvers in hand, tumbleweed rolls by, and spectators see 2 hats fall to the ground, owners looking at one another with admiration. Soon enough, to a chill tune, cowboys are at the bar drinking and swapping stories. So it's in the outer ring, that much we do know. Oh, there's 5 of these, eh? Bailey and the lighter seem to be whispering. Red Scarf, I've been hanging around in the outer ring for ages and never seen anyone who only throws punches. Is that why you carry 2 guns everywhere? Not so sure your aim, huh? Twin guns are standard gear for cowboys, rookie. Clearly you don't know the rules of the game. The rules? You mean the ones that babysit your pathetic hit rate, old man? Ha! It's because if one gun goes dry. Because if one gun runs dry, the other one can still make me look cool. Are they actually following the script? But in any case, that's an intense scene. So sub requirements to the left. Okay, so it is as simple as that. Time to wrap up the epic duel with a refreshing toast. Wait, those drinks are on the director, right? Feeling the lighter seem to be whispering again. You don't drink nitro fuel because you're not into it? Kid, you don't get it. These are just props for filming. If you drink them, manager will definitely put them on your tab. Wait, that's not what the proxy told me earlier. Did they just go off script? Okay, this is much easier than I thought it would be. So, at least I hope it is. Awesome shots and rich visuals, I knew it. You really have what it takes to be a great director. Okay, well if this is going to be easier than I thought, I might as well do it. Let me give you a story for the second film. Girl switches schools and ends up sitting next to a short-haired girl by the window. Their story begins with a chance meeting at the metro after school. Graduation rolls around, and the girls lean against the rail by the river one last time, wind ruffling through their hair, both lost in their thoughts. Okay. Okay, so there's a main one and a second part to it. Imagination and coincidence. Ellen and Vivian, huh? Sometimes I feel like time moves even slower while waiting for the metro than during school. Actually, definitely slower during school. Are you tired, Ellen? Nah, it's good. This is way easier than stepping into another character. Why is your camera dirty? Have you considered applying a filter? I'd give it a nice dreamy vibe. And don't set the camera up so straight. Tilting it a little will yield better results. Vivian is the actual ideal assistant Connie is after. Okay, no camera tricks with this one. Ah, so they're getting friendly. They're getting chummy with each other, I see. Ellen, Vivian... Not safe for work art, anyone? Please and thank you. Sakimi-chan, anybody? Okay. In my dreams, I suppose. Ellen, the shot might be too close to us. Didn't we just spend ages putting on makeup for a close-up like this? If the proxy still can't nail it, I'd rather he delete it. I'm suddenly under pressure. So, what are we doing? Use the vibrant filter. Ooh. Waiting for Ellen to tilt her head up with her eyes open. Perfect shot. I think. I'm definitely holding on to that one. Girls and their trolls are perfect for touching people's hearts. Indeed. That's why Yuri exists. Let's dive into the story for a third short film. Get to the bottom of things. A private detective risks all to infiltrate a dangerous crime gang. In a dark alley, she's impatiently waiting for her informant with the key into info she needs. This is Jane Doe. That's what it sounds like. All clues lead back to the master who raised her. After ending it all with her own hands, she slowly emerges from the underground, each step heavy like lead. It's definite. Yep, it is Jane Doe. I figured. Knew it. Okay, so far this is like easy peasy. I'm glad I'm doing this. Okay, it's just listing these. Get her done. Totally fits Jane. Maybe she should come disguised if she's shooting. Dear manager, I was thinking, if a bad guy really showed up to meet me, what would you do? I'll protect you. Aw, happy to hear that, but I'll be the one looking out for you, just so you know. True, she is a pretty good fighter, all things considered. So far, this is ridiculously easy. Not that I mind, free polychromes. To get my bind to peak condition, I've already walked up and down these steps 12 times, manager. Walking back and forth like that, wouldn't that catch everyone's attention? Oh yeah, a little boy rushed over to check on me, saying, "Are you lost and can't find your way home?" Does that mean my acting is pretty solid, manager? I think so. After all, you're Jane. Film Jane at late night hours. Okay. So I can't... It's best to hold off on it then. In that case... What time is it? In-game, I mean. Afternoon, evening. I suppose I could go quickly, do some HIA grinding or something in order to get it to pass the time.
Ready and waiting. Let's good day.
Any characters I should be building up to at some point?
Ready and waiting. Awaiting further instructions.
Okay, and if evening doesn't do it, I'll have to go make sure it goes into late at night. I'm pretty sure it wants me to go late at night, but you never know, you know.
Nice one, Billy. I'll take care of him. Target confirmed. Go.
Move over! Time for the real show!
Fine. Coming.
Leave it to Billy! Try this! Don't move! Hey!
Leave it to me.
Just stand still!
Electric charge.
Maximum firepower! Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
Alrighty then.
Waiting for. Hey, don't.
I'm here, so we're good. Want to see the red skull?
You wanted to
Leveled up lighter there, so let's go check on Jane. See if it's. I doubt it's going to be the right one, but. Yep, late at night, so we gotta go back.
Awaiting further instructions. Ready and waiting.
Electric. Huh. I just so happen to have had electric characters on standby. Funny how that works. I didn't plan that. It just sort of worked out from the last time I went to do this. I think I just almost broke the game right there. So many particle effects.
Prepare to engage.
Oh shit. Haven't faced Mechanicong in a while.
Who's the pathetic one now?
Fracture.
The target's weary.
I never miss, I guess.
We never back down.
Keep up the practice, bullet. We'll reach its mark.
Get ready.
Don't worry, I'm terrible.
Preparing takedown.
This is your requiem.
Neutralize.
Ether vision activate.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Damn, I fucked him up. He didn't even get a chance. Well, I got what I came for on top of everything else, so let's go back to filming. If you could even call it filming. Okay. From behind. Right on her behind. In the light or the dark, she seems to have nowhere to go. Your knack for creating a vibe with film is seriously impressive. Next short film will be something different. Hope you're stoked as I am. Feeling refreshed? I'm going to go with the next short film. Well-known songstress is tired of keeping the show going all the time. It's Astra. During a fan meetup, she encounters a stranger who sends ripples across her still life. The girl grabs the songstress' hand, escaping the packed stage and running to parts of the city they've never seen before. In an underground live venue, the songstress rediscovers what first inspired her. Yep, it's Astra. Who else? Okay, let's go do it. Include Evelyn in the photo, of course. Right as she looked. Yay. Perfect timing. Astra and Evelyn seem a bit off from their usual selves. By the way, the description for the film said it was going to be in an underground venue, which I thought would be the little skate park / concert, where Billy and Leiter were. Instead, we ended up at the main hotel theater building from their story arc. Astra and Evelyn seem a bit off from their usual selves. Get out of my way, I'll count to 3, otherwise things might get messy. I can't let you into the live venue. Alright then, 1, 2... Eve, is this where you step aside in the script? It's Astra, you're still a star. I can't just... Astra gets into character so fast. Ugh. Not very good quality, in my opinion. What? You're sick of what might others dream about? Next time we meet will be for a final short film. Still figuring out the details, but feelings of loneliness and farewells keep creeping into my mind. Duel, the swordsman disappears without a trace. Only the port remains with someone's stare. And Yanagi. Yanagi, how's my line training? I feel like I'm missing the emotion the proxy mentioned. Emotion, according to line 5 on page 265 of the actor prepares, an actor needs to fully merge with the character. That's a method actor, I believe. Chief, perhaps the character you're playing is supposed to be very detached with no human feelings. But I watched the 5 reference movies the proxy gave me last night after work, and the way the character spoke in the movie seemed very different from mine. 5 movies, 600 minutes. Chief, it was already 10 in the evening when you left the office yesterday, and you're worried about emotional tuning? Getting through your lines is already more than enough. Okay, same dialogue, just... Okay. The retro filter, eh? So what's next? Yanagi, how's my filming training looking? They didn't They don't really fit the scene, but those red bean cakes and the sound of the waves is always distracting. I feel so insignificant, especially when I see myself in the camera. The feeling takes over me. Chief, maybe next time you could try standing a bit closer to the camera. Damn, Yanagi is busted and caked. Like, ugh. What a woman. Where does this path of training lead? Will my film journey also have an end? Sorry, just while seeing all these scenes, stories, and ideas in my head come to life thanks to you, just feeling a bit wistful. Those alleys on 6th Street, the seaside locations you've captured in your shots not only show how much you love the city, but it's also shown me how close you are with your friends. Kind of jealous, to be honest. From the impression I'm getting, I think your life's got endless possibilities ahead and not just in random play. Maybe next time I'll make a movie inspired by you. Better be ready for that. Okay. I appreciate that, I suppose. Assistant director. I don't know what that is. Well, I did it. And we have another one right here. Novelist from a distant land brings a wonderful new narrative. Springtime snapshots. Okay. Well, we might as well do it so it doesn't go away. I wanted to do another story mission, but since I have all day today to catch up, I might as well. Zishu. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm not good with Chinese. Don't miss out. Novelist Zishu has come from distant lands to bring you a unique storytelling experience. Sick of same old routine and craving something fresh? Don't want to just be a quiet reader anymore? Why not take the reins and give it a shot? Whole new vibe, whole new plot, and most importantly, create something one of a kind. Dear guest, want to jump into my new narrative experience? Hold up. Should say I'm not a new customer anymore. Can't help you with any discounts. I'm not looking for someone to help me get discounts. So that's not what you're after. Sorry, I think I'm getting a bit paranoid. Because I've been here forever, but the few folks who come to me either wanted me to help them sign up as new users for discounts or just handed me flyers. Kind of weird. Do people really like my ideas, or are they getting bored with the stories? I'm Russian. I love long stories. You like stories? That's awesome. You must be excited for stories written in novel form. You always have a story is. You know how a story told is critical, and that makes it different from just an event. Even the same event can feel totally different if you switch up the order. Want to get involved in the story written in a totally new way? I call it interactive storytelling. I believe that's what we call a video game. I kick things off at the beginning, then you get to choose how it goes, which might even change the whole story. Or, you know, a choose your own adventure book if we even want to go further back. Do people still make those anymore? Isn't that basically just a game? Game? Yeah, I can see how you'd think that, but I still think there's differences. Main thing is that, unlike games, my story's purely told through words. A choose your own adventure book, basically. Honestly, I've picked up a lot from games. If literature can influence games and movies, why can't it be influenced by them too? You've got a point there. So yeah, I'm a novelist, but my book sales are about as empty as my pen name. I realize my stories might not grab people because they don't have enough readers. or should I say co-author input. So I thought, what if I let readers actually be real authors, not just interpreting my words, but really getting into the writing process. That's why I stepped out of my comfort zone to find partners. That's a nice way to put it, but you just want inspiration. That's how I want to see it, sure, but I really think stories created this way won't just be mine. I'm here to make something different. By the way, have you heard of Waifei Peninsula? Yep, that's the new area that's coming with 2.0 update. I came from Waifei, and honestly, it's a killer spot for novelists. So much contrast up and down, inside and out, clean and messy, got busy streets, escape from reality, and something unique. Sounds like a cool place. It's definitely a magnet for visitors, but it's just my everyday life. Wanted something different, so I left my hometown looking for new ideas. To say that if you want to check out new stories and experience a different life, go explore other places. I think Waifei could be a solid choice for you, if I get a chance. Anyway, I've blabbed on just to invite you to help me finish the story. Title is Tale Through the Looking Glass, which sounds kind of mysterious, right? Doesn't spark your interest. There's a saying that the author is dead, and isn't that an invite for readers to jump in? So how about joining my story and helping me wrap it up, turning it into our story? Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. Tale Through the Looking Glass. How long is this gonna be? Oh God. It's going on forever. Sheesh. Traveling alone is convenient. Let you know this is inevitable. However, you are fortunate as along your journey you meet a kind-hearted spirit sharing the same goal and similar aspirations as when you decide to walk this path together. This companion is girl with fox ears is Miyabi, man with red scar is Lighter, and the rat tyrant is obviously Jane Doe. A girl with fox ears is good in every way except for her tendency to drift off into daydreams. She is highly skilled in combat, yet often remains in a state of emptiness that she calls training. What exactly is training? According to her, it's both a resistance to life and an acceptance of it. Through this profound practice, she tirelessly hones her soul. I can do all of these? Hmm.
Awaiting further instructions.
Let's cook nothing to.
It's up.
Good. Ready and waiting.
Wanna go? I would never need something. My services.
Come on, let's get.
Looking
It
for
said electric, so...
I got your back.
Ready for combat.
Three hours.
Awaiting further You want
I'm here, so we're good.
ready and waiting. Hey!
Want to see the red scarf?
Awaiting further instructions. You want to test my
Done, they said.
Hey, Lord, need something? My services are expensive. I wanna go.
Need some.
I'll protect.
I'm here, so we're good.
Ready and waiting.
Let's cook nothing.
I am the Eye of Oval.
So... Well, this is weird. It's like, what do you do? It's like, I have to wait for, like, the better part of a day for this to update? Is that what it is? I don't get it. Thus, you and your companion press forward, supporting each other as you drive closer to a mysterious treasure trove. One day, your companion points toward the billowing sea of clouds in the distance, shares a theory, perhaps that this is the legendary place broken off in myths. Guess is not without merit. Investigating seems a logical course of action. No matter how hard you push forward, the sea of clouds remains just out of reach. Thick mist gradually engulfs you, and then you finally regain your senses. You find yourself standing at a three-pronged crossroads. You choose to... The road stretches ahead. Just before long, you encounter an obstacle, a woman wielding a flamethrower-like device, selling something she calls nitro fuel in order to obtain information about the treasure mine. You have no choice but to strike a deal with her and drink the peculiar concoction. Sweet yet slightly bitter, carrying a lonely yet gentle aroma. The taste sends an electric shiver through you. To surprise, it's actually quite good. It's Bernice. So... ice.
Awaiting further.
Let's nothing.
Come on, if you need.
Is it work time? Is food included?
Yeah, evoke spirits who don't belong in this realm. Testing attributes that counter enemies in battle. You can compel defeated foes to surrender even greater treasures, willingly, of course.
Ready and waiting.
Want a glass of?
I'm tempted to use Vivian, but I think I'll go with
Need
Nicole.
something? My services are expensive.
Anomaly specialty.
Awaiting further instructions.
Let's all ready for
How can I help? Come on.
to what do my
If you need help,
let's take a break.
Yep, I'll go with Piper.
So sleepy.
So, this is interesting. I don't think I'll be able to do it all in one go. I may have to wait a while. Weary from your journey. Wait a minute. Push forward through the dense fog until the last affliction light emerges in the distance. Turns out to be a modest inn, exterior worn and tired, yet standing as the only refuge in the desolate land. Stepping aside the fragile structure, you and your companion find yourselves face to face with the innkeeper, a man feigning illness to slack off, tough-looking bear, a woman floating in the air. I'll go with Rena. She seems to be cooking a bizarre dish and enthusiastically invites you and your companions to try it. You take one look at the writhing, bubbling contents of the pot and politely decline. However, she regretfully informs you that if you don't want to eat her cooking, there's no other food available. Wait, is she the cook here? Looks like your stomach is in for some trouble. Uh-oh.
Awaiting further.
Let's
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
I don't have any other ice people, so I can't do anything.
Ready and waiting.
you
want to see the red?
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Yeah, I only have one ice character, and that is Yanagi. Sukaku, excuse me. Yeah, I don't have any other ice characters, so I'm gonna have to wait for Sukaku to finish in 4 hours. So not much I can do except to wait for that to pass and then come back. Well, it actually is going by much faster than I thought. It's just I'm gonna have to wait until Sukaku is freed up. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Sukaku to come to be free in about 4 hours. Oh well, it is what it is, and I want to get the maximum amount of rewards possible, so yeah. I don't like it, but it is what I got, but it is what it is. Well, while I wait for Sukaku to finish that part of Mr. Shu's story quest, I think it's a good time to do special episode. So let's do it, shall we? Or we could do Video archive. Nah, you know what? The video archives are not going anywhere. So let's go ahead and get it over with. Don't forget to rest early tonight, Wise. We've got things to do tomorrow. We need to go to the supplier at Lumina Square early tomorrow. We're not that familiar with the supplier, so he won't prioritize keeping the good stuff for us, so we'll just have to wake up early. Are you going to sleep now? Yes. Let's do it. Do it. Get it over with. So that way the event quest stuff can cook, and then I can come back to it later. The next day. Yep, I'm still going with the SpongeBob title card narration voice. Lumina Square in front of the HIA Club.
There's so many people at Lumina Square today. Jason!
Uh-oh.
No, that's not Phaethon. It's No-Face.
Ugh.
It's not surprising you confused them. Ever since Phaethon went quiet, No-Face has been one of the top proxies.
Oh, they're relieved.
What's so great about Nullface? Are they really that good? Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in charge? I'd say Nullface is out of options.
Lady Miyabi is here! The rest of Section 6!
Yep. Just smile and wave, gals. Just smile and wave. You told me there wouldn't be any cameras, Yanagi. And you told me you were gonna wear something nice, Miyabi. Ugh, I had to do the Halo 2 meme just now.
Lady Miyabi! Please step on me!
Wow. Okay then. Okay, senor.
Dog, wanna be my... No, that came out all wrong.
Very wrong.
No wonder it's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here.
A little too fanatical, if you ask me.
Should we get out of here? We don't want to be another notch on Section 6's belt like No-Face.
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens.
Uh-oh. She heard them.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination. But I feel like something is about to happen.
Oh, dark clouds and shadows, ominous vibe, atmosphere. Yeah, more than likely. Uh-oh. Virtual Revenge, special episode. Beneath the Hollow Affairs and Neutralization Department headquarters is new Eridu's throne quarter. I'm guessing this is the hand facility, right? Colleague. Hey, it's Tsukishiro from Section 6. Congrats, you sorted out the troublesome case, right? Ah, you're from Section 9. Thank you for your concern regarding that case. There are still some loose ends to tie up. Good job. Must have been pretty tough. Consensus at the case briefing was that this case required immense intelligence work. As an intelligence officer, your contributions are indispensable. You're too kind. Just part of my duty. It wasn't too much work, nor can I claim the credit alone. It was a team effort. You're always so modest. That's why out of everyone in Section 6, you're my favorite to work with. Oh, by the way, someone was looking for you. Looking for me? An HIA staff member was just asking me to contact Section 6 to discuss cooperation. I didn't even hesitate to tell them. You wait for Deputy Chief Tsukishiro Yanagi. She's the only reliable one in Section 6. Please don't say that next time. All of our executive officers are reliable. Sorry, my bad. Didn't think you would be afraid of extra work. Anyway, the HIA guy is probably waiting for you at Section 6. You better go meet them as soon as possible. Ooh, we're playing as the lady. The very, very thick lady. Oh, I want Yanagi to come back so badly. Damn. The bust, the shirt, the corset, the skirt, the glasses. Oh, perfect figure right there. Okay, how do I get in? Is there any carts to pick up? There usually is. Unless I got them already. It's Executive Officer Tsukishiro. Do you want to enter the office? Yes. So the previous one was Jane Doe centric. This one is Yanagi centric. And there's Sukaku. I'm responsible for recording these things. Seems like I'm the only one who reads them. So what's the point of their existence after all? Training records. Digital information board. Thanks to the chief, the Howls and New Eridu can now maintain a stable state. No doubt she's the one I vowed to follow. Clipboard says you have a regular meeting today. Don't forget to attend, okay? If you hadn't reminded me, could have blissfully forgotten about it. Are you planning not to attend? Even if you forget, there will be consequences. Have you forgotten the last time already? A member of the Hoshimi family won't make the same mistake 3 times. I've already come up with a strategy to avoid punishment. Miyabi doesn't like meetings, eh? Can't say I don't blame her. Nagi, the snacks in the break room are running low. How is that possible? I remember the administration staff replenishing them just yesterday. How much is left? 3/4 left. Well, it's indeed almost all gone. At most, it'll last you 2 more rounds. I'll talk to them, but you have to behave until then, okay? Yep. Okay, she gluttonously went through the snacks, didn't she? Sukaku said, I won't use the precious book Nagi gave me as a noodle cup lid holder, so instead she has been using files to weigh down the lid. Okay. Fully charged, standing by. Red leader standing by. Yanagi's file pile. Files that need to be processed this month aren't many. At least they all fit on the desk, which is good news to me. Childish doodles. What a great painting you drew, Sukaku. Draft paper has a game of tic-tac-toe on it. Looks like those long meetings were tough on the chief. So wait, Miyabi's technically the chief, but Yanagi is technically is the brains running everything. Okay. Miyabi scroll. Sometimes the chief just downs new insights about sword techniques. I suppose it's like how we mortals write shopping lists. Okay, so there's a bit of a mishmashed power dynamic. So Miyabi is technically the chief of Section 6, but she's clearly not in the mindset for leadership role. So it's Yanagi who's the real brains of the operation. I guess it makes a bit of sense. Oh. I want this character. I want this character so bad. I wish he was real. I wish I lived in this world. Minus the interdimensional hell portals. Harumasa's medical journal. Probably better not to read too much into it. So what? Does he have like a disease that makes him all slothful or something? Worked so hard, New Eridu's been calm recently, and the citizens are at peace. Is there a really need for us to be on duty? Really? I'd go ask the director your name if he agrees that everything is calm and peaceful then. Come on, Chief. That reply is even less entertaining than your usual jokes. Deputy Chief, yeah, so... Yeah, basically the secondary one. Custom sofa. Sometimes I take a nap here after night shifts. If I sleep with my shoes on, the heels might scratch the surface of the sofa. Should I take them off? Yes. Hand staff. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thank you for your hard work. Are you free right now? Of course. What is it? Is there any case update from the intelligence department? Oh, that's not it. It's just that our colleagues from logistics and intelligence departments want to have a small gathering. Hand Ladies Night. Ooh, last time you organized it was fantastic. This time we want to treat you. I'm glad everyone enjoyed themselves. Let's talk about the gathering arrangements before the next holiday. Yay! Well, this time it includes soft drinks so you can bring Lil Sukaku along.
Hello. You're the HIA rep who booked to discuss cooperation today, right?
Yeah. I'm going to respond clearly and directly, explain why I'm here, and show off my cool professional side.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
I'm so sorry. That's me. I'm me. I'm the HIA rep. Yes.
Yeah, he's freaking out.
I swear I didn't sound this stupid when I was practicing in my head, but just thinking about talking with an elite from Section 6 made me...
Please relax. We're no different from any other task force. Except...
Your bodacious figure.
Yanagi, can I skip the next chief debriefing? I'd like to continue my training of never attending debriefings.
Both of your bodacious figures.
That training will only get you complaints and a bonus cut. You have to attend the debriefing, Chief.
Nagi, what's this lunchbox with "Berry a meal" written on it? Is it a snack? Can I eat it?
No, you can't. That's medicine. Asaba brought it to use as proof when he was pretending he had a stomachache to get a sick day.
What? Deputy Chief, how did you know I was faking it? I mean, how could you accuse me of that?
Wow, he is a real slacker, isn't he?
Because the sick leave request you submitted last week had a photo of this exact same box. I've rejected tonight's leave request on behalf of the Chief, so don't forget about your night shift.
Turning out the bickering behind her, a mix of immaturity, calm reasoning, and fake sickness, the tall deputy chief and intelligence officer kept her poised, friendly smile as she turned back to the visitor.
Forgive me. Now, where were we?
You were saying you're no different from the other task forces?
Exactly. Everyone's personalities are just a little more distinct. So let's get to the matter at hand. What did you want to discuss?
All right. I'm here on behalf of the HIA to invite Section 6 to participate in a test of our latest next-gen VR system. All the necessary application processes have already been confirmed with the higher-ups.
Ah, so that's what it is. Yes, I did receive a note from the department head, assisting our partner organization in refining their new VR system by entering the virtual space as test users to evaluate system performance. But if I remember correctly, it said it would be voluntary. If you'll allow me to ask everyone first.
If participating in this means I can skip the debriefing, I'm in.
Do we get to go to the HIA club? Oh, they've got snacks there. I want to go.
She's like Shaggy if she was like 14 and with blue skin.
Aha! Doing the VR test means I can skip my shift, right? Count me in.
They always come together in moments like this. All right, as you can see, Section 6 is willing to participate in the VR test. We'll head to the specified address. We look forward to working with you.
It's a trap.
Fantastic! I'm gonna tell everyone at the office that it was my professional communication skills that got Section 6 to work with us. Maybe I'll even sneak a selfie as a souvenir.
You're thinking out loud again. And this is a classified area, so taking pictures is prohibited.
Gasp!
Later, Hollow Special Operations Section 6 arrive at HIA. Deputy Chief Sakishiro, hello. We are so grateful everyone from 6 could spare some time to assist us in collecting data for the VR system. Thank you very much. I'm in charge of the test. It's nice to meet you. We should be thanking you. Very nice to be working with Yez. Heard way back you're Lady Miyabi's most trusted person. She's entrusted almost everything. No, all the paperwork, and license talks to you, so it's no exaggeration to say you're the one who actually bears the responsibilities of the Chief of Section 6. Yeah, because she's clearly not that mentally sound for it. Or mentally minded. What's the proper phrasing? Is not of the kind of character to do that sort of stuff. In addition to your duties as intelligence officer and daily tasks of deputy chief, you have to do so much in the place of chief. Must be exhausting living like that, right? When you open your eyes in the morning, you probably don't want to go to work at all. You're quite straightforward, aren't you? No, I'm sorry. Did I come off as too straightforward? Actually, I've always had trouble grasping the sense of distance with my colleagues, which is an issue on my part. It's not a weakness. We have people in Section 6 who are far more set in their ways, but they're all out-and-out experts when it comes to completing things in their work routine, and that's good enough. One of my responsibilities is to handle all necessary communications beyond the scope of their job, like what we're doing now. Thanks for understanding. Are you here to check up on how test preparations are going? We're all set up and ready to go here. Just bring everyone in and we can start the test anytime. I'll be waiting for you at the club. I will go and rally everyone. Lady Miyabi, thank you. Just eliminated the companion hollow that killed my parents. I can now start a new life, and it's all thanks to you. I came here to express my gratitude. Aww. I want to become stronger. If I keep working hard, surely I'll be as strong as Lady Miyabi one of these days. How can I get powerful like you? Tell me how. Wow, have you been this powerful ever since you were a baby? What runs through your head when you draw your katana, the mysteries of martial power, ultimate truth, the universe. Just what are you having for lunch? Word question. When I draw my blade, I just think about drawing it. That's all. I see. Just like the badge on your chest says, truly a thought process worthy of being new Eridu Guardian. What a classic chief thing to say. Yanagi, there you are. Our preparations all ready for combat test. All preparations have been made. Once you're finished with your duties here, Chief, please proceed directly to the club. Let's blitz through this and get home early. There's still fragments of the Nullface group at large, so we can't let our guard down. That's what I was thinking. Hopefully we can grab this test up quick and easy. I think... Did I say grab? I think it meant wrap. Yep, wrap. Oops. I need new glasses, and I've been delaying that for so long. So happy. This is the first time I've been so close to Haru Masamasa. You're so handsome. Your hair's so soft. The Guardian badge on your chest suits you so well. You smell good. A light herbal aroma. Is it pheromones? Definitely pheromones. Tell me, what type of girls are you into? Do you prefer summer or winter? What brand of shampoo do you usually use? Where do you go for archery practice? Carbon fiber or fiberglass bows? Do you have an older sister? I really want to be your older sister. How can I be reborn as your older sister? Okay. I don't like where that's going. You seem pretty busy here, Asaba. Deputy Chief, save me. Save you? I could, but you can't be late for your weekend overtime, and you have to submit your mission reports on time. My chest feels tight. What if I just so happen to get sick over the weekend? Goodbye then. Chief Sakishiro, okay, whatever you say. Ahem. Asaba, our mission is about to begin. Without your bow and arrow, city may be in grave danger. Tie things up with your fans fast, and we'll be waiting for you in the club. As you wish, Deputy Chief. Sad Sukaku fan. Sukaku really is cute as a bud, and 10 years back, my precious daughter was also just as innocent and pure. She used to love eating apples from the garden. Aw, goodness me, what happened? She is dead. Currently studying for the doctorate in ether physics and only comes home on the weekends. And all she talks about is school this, school that. It's not cute at all. Okay, so she isn't dead. She's just a workaholic. Just wanted to show off your daughter. Okay, enough about my daughter. Here, Sukaku, have an apple. Thank you, Appa Shoganagi. You want one too? She misspelled. Okay, so she was eating it, and that's what the misspelling was to signify. Sukaku, how many times have I told you might get into trouble if you take food brought by normal citizens? Trouble? Don't worry, Nagi. Oni livers have powerful detox functions. It doesn't even matter if I eat food that's gone bad. That's not what I meant. If you always gobble down whatever they give you, then your fans will be embarrassed to show up empty-handed. In the long run, there'll be a burden on them. So, like baboons, they show up, except it's like the reverse, where instead of offering them tribute, they're offering you tribute instead, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. Even though I'm really hungry, I don't want to eat anybody else out of house and home. I want everyone to be happy when they come to meet me. Ooh, Sukaku, are you an angel? You're definitely an angel, right? Nagi, can I accept all of their gifts? Look, a really pretty hairpin, a new Eridu Guardian badge, and this braided bracelet that says Sukaku is 10th cutest in the world. 10th cutest? That's impossible. Our Sukaku has to be the number one. Well, upon closer inspection, it actually says the cutest. If that's so, then I guess you should wear everyone's gifts then. Awesome. So, Sukaku, test is ready to begin. Please say goodbye to everyone and come find me. Sure thing, Nagi. I'll finish up here real soon and head over. So much dialogue. Notified everyone, so now, Miss Yanagi, it's you, long time no see. Miss Yanagi, do you remember me? Even though we haven't talked directly, I remember there was a period of time when I saw you often. You even helped our staff maintain order when some citizens got a bit too excited, correct? Wow, you have a good memory. I couldn't follow Section 6's schedule recently because I was preparing for an interview. Seems the interview went well, yes? Yes, I achieved my dream, working for the government and the mayor. But that job is in the Vulcan Quarter. Probably won't have the chance to see everyone from 6 anymore. Can I just say that 6 has always been my motivation? I want to protect the city just like you all in my own way. So before I leave, I want to take a photo with all 4 of you. I know this request is a bit abrupt. She's pretty. Of course, it would be an honor for us. Please wait a moment. I will convey your wish to my colleagues. Wait a minute. What's Bell and Wise doing there? Whoa, I'll treasure this photo for my whole life. Wait, I didn't blink, right? Thank you, Miss Yanagi. Thank you, Lady Miyabi. Thank you, Little Sukaku, and everyone from Section 6. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Your work in the Vulcan Quarter will definitely go well. She didn't mention my name just now. Am I the only one who's everyone from 6? Do you like being called that? I'll call you that from now on. Chief, tell me, are you genuinely that clueless, or the evilest being to grace this world in the last 100 years? Nagi, when are we going to the HIA club for snacks? It's not for snacks, it's for work. I believe they finished up the preparation. I'll go ahead. You all take your time to catch up. Okay, I guess we're doing we're in the midst of that cutscene, so of course Wizen Bell would be right there.
Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back! Is everyone from Section 6 ready to go?
Yes, they'll be arriving here shortly. Since we have some time before we begin, there's something I'm curious about and would like to ask you if that's all right.
Of course! Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
Whoa, slow down there, hombre.
Oh, hold on. You misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally. I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
I see. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there and misunderstood.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful.
He answers Yanagi's questions one by one with an overly cheerful yet seemingly tearful voice. Later, Yanagi holds a small briefing with her teammates who had just waved goodbye to their fans.
Our mission is to collaborate across departments to help the HIA test their latest VR system. Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves. Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual experience is in fact real and not just visual stimulation. Of course, they've blocked off all pain sensors for this test. The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the Defense Force, regular investigators, and even the general public. So a standardized value system needs to be developed. Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The techs here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, our mission will be complete. Any questions?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed, so you'll just need to notify the director when we're done, Chief.
No further questions from me.
Me!
The HIA will provide us with work meals and some snacks. I've asked them to allocate extra for you, Sakaku.
Yay! You're the best, Nagi!
I have a question as well.
No, you may not take any leave. All right then, if there are no further questions...
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't asking about taking any leave.
Oh, my mistake. That's odd.
Odd? I think it's odd that you know the answer before even hearing the question. If I tried that with the girls in the intelligence unit, they'd think I was stalking them.
Okay, so what's your question?
How long are we supposed to conduct comprehensive battles?
There is no time restriction. It depends on the HIA's requirements. However, based on the design of this test system, the session will end automatically once we defeat all the test monsters.
What's that book you're holding?
It's the technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods for initiating safe mode within the system and an analysis of their applicable scenarios.
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book! Did you memorize the whole thing? If you keep this up, you'll start losing your hair.
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the strange questions aside and get ready to start testing.
Sheesh, just put more work on the poor woman while you're at it. Never let her retire in peace and allow her to live, go out, find a nice dude, and have a family, you know, that sort of thing. instead of giving her more work and wearing her out. Just saying.
Nagi, are there any unknown dangers in this virtual world?
More than likely, yes.
Don't worry. The HIA staff will be with us every step of the way. And also, I'll be here. I'll take care of everyone.
Yeah, something bad's gonna happen. Ugh. I may take a break around 12 o'clock so I can go do some housework before it rains. Proceed with the VR test now. Or maybe... Actually, you know what? I think this is a good enough place to take a break. Okay, so... This is probably where the meat of the story is going to happen. What's going on here? Oh, this is for the assistant director thing. Yeah, you know what? How long has it been? Let me see. An hour and 30 minutes. It's a little short, but than I planned. But I think this is a good enough place to take a break. And when I come back, then we'll get into the whole meat of virtual revenge right here. So an awkward place to stop, but we did do a good amount of stuff, and I need to give my voice a break. And I also have to go mow my backyard before the rain comes. So this will do it for part 73. I'll be back with part 74. We'll do the meat of virtual revenge, and we'll get her done as good as we can. And good gravy, I want this woman in my life. Both in game and in real life. Ugh. I'm lonely inside. Anyway, be back later.